What up, y'all? DCFAYGOGUY. Today we're going to be taking a look at N9ne's The Storm, his newest album that came out last Friday. Been listening to it regularly now since I got it. I'm ready to jump in and drop my review. That is the front. That is a sick cover. N9ne standing in a storm, getting soaked by the rain. There is one thing I do kind of wish this cover had that's not there, but it's nothing too major. I just feel like it would have helped tie this album in with The Calm Before the Storm. The Calm Before the Storm had a little subtitle that said Part 1. I feel like this should have had Part 2 to kind of tie the two together. It's nothing major, it's just kind of something I guess I was looking forward to, so there's a little bit of a disappointment with that. But that's nothing major to piss and moan about. Anyway, let's take a look at the back with the Massive Tracklist. So for disc 1, it's split up in the somewhat traditional N9ne way. He splits his albums up into different categories. This one paying homage to Everready, which actually came out 10 years ago with The Kingdom, Clowntown, and G-Zone, which is a throwback to The King, the Clown, and the G, which was the three-dimensional side of N9ne that he was portraying in that album. So let's go ahead and take a look at the track list. Starting in Kingdom, you got Godspeed, Need Jesus, Sriratra, Wi-Fi, which is a skit. Then you got Wi-Fi, the song, Everybody But Me, Get Off Me. Then we jump into Clowntown with I Get It Now, Hold On Me, Starting to Turn, Poisoning the Well. Jumping into G-Zone, then we got Bus Serves, No Running to Your Mama, Buddha, No Gun Control, What If It Was Me, Anywhere, Till I'm Gone, The Needle, and The Long Way. If you pre-ordered this, you also got a bonus track, which was The Thing. So I'm just going to throw that out there because I am reviewing the deluxe version here. And with the deluxe version, you also got a bonus disc, a disc 2, which the best way I can put it is basically a collabos album. But even better than that, again, throwing it back to Everready. Everready came with a bonus disc, the Strange Music Library, which had tracks from the different artists on Strange Music. You got 3 tracks from Tech and 2 to 3 tracks from each artist at that time. This disc basically is like that. It's kind of a vintage Tech style album where N9ne introduces the next track, only instead of it being at the end of the current song you listen to, there's actually an intro for each and every song introducing them. So I'm going to jump from the tracks, not even including the intros, because there's 23 tracks on this second disc, but in all actuality there's really only 11 because, like I said, each of the songs have an intro. So you have For What by N9ne, you have Own Thing by GL, you have Choosin', which is N9ne, you got Ignorance by Darian Saffron, you got Deleted by Mackenzie Nicole, Gridlock from Cess Crew, Last Day Alive by Recognize, Kansas City by N9ne, Wet by N9ne, Colossus from Murs, Mind Cuff, which is a play on Mind Fuck by N9ne featuring Chris Calico, and We're Not Sorry by N9ne. Now, this album is super long, so by the time I've gotten to the bonus disc, it's kind of a jump around point for me. Favorite tracks in all of the album. Let's pay attention to the first disc real quick. Favorite tracks in disc 1. Definitely Need Jesus. Wi-Fi is definitely a good one. I like Sriratra, but because I listened to it a lot, it was a song that they released before the album came out. So because I listened to it a lot, I've been skipping it kind of sometimes when I listen to it. When I was listening to it at work, I was known to skip it because it's one I'd already heard. Let's see. I Get It Now, I do love, but the same kind of scenario with Sriratra happened there. Hold On Me is definitely a favorite. I had an idea it was going to be because on special effects, Certain Comfort was actually one of my favorite tracks on that album, and it was featuring Kate Rose. Then you got Starting to Turn featuring Jonathan Davis, which was fucking amazing. It's amazing that Seven can take a band like that, which Jonathan Davis, if you do not know, is from Korn. They were able to take and make and replicate the Korn sound. It's just amazing how Seven does that. Poisoning the Well, definitely a good track. No, Run Into Your Mama is kind of one of those ones that's getting stuck in my head. I like that one a lot. What If It Was Me, of course. I love that song a lot. I did a video recently talking about that music video that came out and why, for some people, it's okay that Tech9 did that music video versus Big Hoodoo's Boom Boom Piggy. So if you want to go watch that, I'll put a link in the description. See what else do we got here. Anywhere is a good track. Till I'm Gone is probably my favorite, and The Long Way is a really good one. So jump into the bonus disc. Really, I liked a lot of Tech9's tracks in this one, except for Kansas City. Colossus by Murs was a great track. Deleted was okay, it's not really my taste. I liked Gridlocked by Cess Crew, and that's pretty much it for the bonus disc as far as favorite tracks go. So, let's go ahead and take a look on the inside of the album. There is disc 1. There is disc 2 with a picture of a beautiful storm there with lightning everywhere. I love storms, so that's definitely something I like a lot to see. You got Tech9 there. Take a look on the inside. There's your credits for the tracks. Tech9 and some rain. Then you got the credits for the bonus disc here. And your thank yous. About your typical book for a Tech9 album. I really like this album a lot. When they first announced it, I was really excited because I knew that this was supposed to be the follow-up more or less to The Calm Before the Storm. The storm was finally coming. I was initially excited for it, but there was that hint of a doubt. Will I like what Tech puts out? Strangulation Volume 2 was a very big letdown. Special effects took me a couple listens to finally get into, so I had some initial hesitation with The Storm, but listening to it, there's really no disappointment at all. There's a few tracks that I skip the more that I listen to it, but overall it's a very, very good album. As far as you're trying to introduce somebody to Tech9, this would definitely be one of the albums that you could do that with. You could burn somebody a copy of The Storm, be like, here, this is Tech9. That's how good of an album I feel it is. I give it a very high rating. Very great album. So if you haven't picked it up, definitely go pick it up. From what I understand, it is available on Spotify, if I'm not mistaken, or it may be one of the hip-hop websites out there. I will find out which one it is. I know Faygo Lovers posted about it, and I will put that link in the description so you can at least go listen to the album for yourself. And if you like the album, of course, go support your artist. There's a couple songs in this album where he addresses how music is basically free now with streaming sites. So don't forget that when your favorite artist puts out an album you like, pick it up, go pay for it, and support them, because they can't make more music if you're not supporting them. They've got to put money into making albums, so they've got to make money from making albums. Does that make sense? So don't forget to support your favorite artists, and don't forget to support your favorite YouTubers. So if you like this video, definitely hit the thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and you can check out my review of The Calm Before the Storm. You can also check out my unboxing of this album right here, and check out some of my other album reviews in the album reviews playlist. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.